Is everything in frame? Okay, here we go. A Roto Ratchet. This one is made by Black Hawk. I believe Stanley makes something, or they own this company, so they make something very similar. And there's a German brand, Proto, that makes something similar. I'm not sure if the internals are the same, but this is the basic idea. It's a ratchet, albeit a mediocre ratchet. And if you're in a tight space where you can't get a good swing, by rotating the handle, it rotates the head. Push button release. This style is in the 1/4 inch. So I made a video a while back, probably inaccurately titled How It Works. When I bought this, it had a lifetime warranty. I don't know what that means, but if you ever break it, send it back, they give you a new one. I'm not sure if there's no questions asked. When it comes to being serviced, this tool is not serviceable. The only thing that comes apart relatively easily is these two 1.5 millimeter set screws that's retaining these two rods. When you take those off, okay, the handle can come out, and that's about it. To get the head apart, it needs to be broken. The push button release with the ball detent is what holds this whole thing together. So I'm going to try to take this apart as slowly as possible so that it's easy to understand what's going on. So this piece actually doesn't come off by itself. It's connected to the center shaft in here, but I needed to break it off to see what was inside. There's a retaining clip, a retaining ring, and then we get to see the first, what is this, a dog or a pawl? A pawl. Yeah, pawl. Dogs and pawls. The inner diameter teeth engage with the dogs or the ratcheting teeth. The outer, more aggressive teeth engage with these. So this actually works pretty well. All right, now we're getting into the meat. In the handle head itself, there are inner diameter teeth that engage the dogs to hold it as a stator position. So here's the internal mechanism. There are two sets of different sized offset rocker pawls. In a typical ratchet, you'd probably have just one of these. For this ratchet, you have two sets of two. So the larger dogs that are right in the center are engaged when you're using the ratchet as a typical ratchet style. The smaller dogs that you can see underneath the ring engage with the head when you rotate the handle. When you have your ratchet in one orientation, one set of teeth spin freely, while the other set of teeth engage the shaft and rotate your socket. Now, when you spin the handle in the opposite direction, the teeth that were previously ratcheting are now engaging the teeth on the ring and rotating the socket in the same direction, while the opposite set of teeth are now ratcheting. Let's see if I can see that. There we go. Engaged, ratcheting, engaged, ratcheting. All right, I'm done. Do I recommend this? No. It's a mediocre ratchet at best. You're gonna buy it because it's just a neat little tool to play with. I feel you'd be much better served with a dedicated right angle. And if you really want the ratcheting action, you'd get a ratcheting screwdriver, a good one. It's smoother, it's more reliable. This thing is just, I don't know, fun, but I don't use it in the field. Like I said, it's mediocre. It's so stiff, and honestly, and it just sounds terrible. Well, there you go.